Play a clip.
Doom, Chad, to you, what is a digital panhandler? Well,
time to walk.
That's a good question, Doom. That question could be asked and answered by every single one of us in this community, if you really think about it.
Think about it. Use your brain like Chad. Really think about it, dude. You ever really thought about it? You haven't.
I mean, some might say Doom's a digital panhandler. I mean, do you accept?
I've been saying that since all of it.
Super chats? Do you accept memberships? These are the questions you need to ask.
I'm so sick of Doom asking for super chats. It's like, Doom, we don't want to super chat you. You're not good.
All of us. Are we providing something? Is it content? Is it worthy watching? Do you like it?
Here's how you know if somebody's a loser. They're shitting on Doom one day, and the next day they're like, Doom put out a really good clip. It's like what? Doom's on it, man. He doesn't miss when it comes to making fun of other people beside me.
Do you want to watch it? Do you want to support it? These are questions. But
these are questions. These are questions.
Anthony Cumia cannot pick and choose who's a digital panhandler and who's not. Just because he likes Shuley, just because he likes Carl, just because he likes Chrissy Mayer.
All the, the term living rent free is thrown around a lot. Like, I don't know what, like, this boy's obviously like traumatized and touched in the brain. Carl and Chrissy Mayer and Cumia and Melton. It's like all these people want nothing to do with you, and yet every show he's going after Carl and Chrissy Mayer. And it's like, oh, Melton, you're a Chrissy Mayer ball washer. I don't know who that is, really. I don't really pay attention, but I know one thing. The proportionate response Chad should give to all these people is nothing. And the response he does give is mentioning them every time he goes live. When was the last time Christy Mayer talked about Chad Zumock? Never.
And he doesn't like Kevin. He doesn't like me. So why are we the digital panhandlers? I ask you these questions because he doesn't like us. Because
this is the thinking man's walk and talk. I get it.
We shit on Cumia. He doesn't like that. He likes ball washers. He likes Carl. He likes Chrissy. He likes E-Rock. He likes guys that suck up to him.
Chad's the guy who always accuses everybody of not having friends. You don't even have any friends. It's like, but anybody, like, if I watch Rocco or Rocco watches me, or we do an event together with Carl or whatever it is, they're all just ball washing each other. It's like I've been in a room with Carl several times now. I've been in a room with Tukey several times now. We've never once seen each other's balls and or washed them. I assume that he knows how to shower. We just make each other laugh. We have a good time. It's just friends. It's just friends. Chad's like, Melton talks to Carl? Ugh.
And I'm not that guy. So it's a great question that you asked that, but
it's the other thing too. Like I'm not even going to go to the Met Gala. Oh, you got an invite? No, but I'm not that guy. I'm not going to go and ball wash the elites. It's like, but you could go if you wanted to. Probably not. I'm not invited, but it's just as well because I was actually going to turn them down anyway. Probably. So
you really got to look in the mirror. Is Patrick Melton a digital panhandler? I mean, he literally takes every single cent from everybody with the AI voices. I mean, he does 6
What an idiot. What an idiot.
4 shows. I mean, when's enough enough?
Hold on. We take 10% and that's every single cent. So he's not good at math either.
When is enough enough? I try to do an hour and a half.
By the way, I constantly get emails from Bubba the Love Sponge and Tukey and Carl. They're like, you take every cent. You take every cent. Fuck.
Get in, get out. I'm very, very. If I was.
But how's a little creator supposed to survive? God, you take it all, Melton. Fuck.
Like really digital panhandling, I'd go longer. Like it's so apparently obvious who they are. These are questions.
These are questions. This walk and talk, it's called These Are Questions.
These are all questions. These are answers. They've been working on this church for like a year now.
Cool. Keep us posted. Are you the permitter?
I can't stay much longer, guys.
Yeah, it's the sign of a fucking dummy. That like he's literally such a show and tell nerd. He can't see something without saying it. He's like Aaron, you know, he can't have a secret rattling around his head without it spilling out his mouth. They've been working on this church forever. Cool. Like, and then he just moves on.
I got to get going.
This Starbucks has been about to open for a week now. Okay.
Deep tissue massage by Samantha, who's amazing. Jonesy, good afternoon, Dad. Looking
time to throw it back.
Very, very good today. Whoa!
Whoa! Looking good today. Whoa!
Email a photo of you. What happened to that? Are you just all flirt?
They built this church 5 years ago. He does historic walking tours of Tampa. Yeah, they're putting in a red light at this intersection.
Jesse Angel. Kumi is desperate to.
I mean, has anyone ever taken longer to read? If you cut out all that head tilting back and this show would be 6 minutes long.
Above anyone else here, the moron accuses others what all his friends do. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Duh.
Tim says, I think accepting and begging are a distinction between panhandlers and other descriptors. All right, well, fair enough.
Fair enough. I guess you have a good point there. I don't really know what you said. My brain can't process it. Look, a squirrel.
Fair enough. I haven't asked for one super chat this whole show. I haven't asked for one membership. I haven't
told one person to open their tabs. And you think I'm a grifter?
For anything. This isn't even a show. I don't expect.
This isn't even a show? Thanks for clearing that up. Because the boys in the lab were looking at it and they were like, is this a show? I don't know. It kind of looks like. He said it's not. Oh, okay. It's not a show. Got it.
Expect anything. So, what does that make me? Am I as guilty as Aaron Emholt? Genta says everyone needs to worry about their own show and stop shitting on everybody else. Then where would the fun be, Genta? Where would
your whole show is like bitching about guys who bitch about you. And then you're like, that's what we're doing. But they better stop talking about me, though. Like, that's what I do.
Where would the fun be if we didn't shit on each other's shows? There's no fun in that.
Wait, this is not a show. I'm technically not shitting on your show. This is not a show.
I mean, Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid.
Oh, no.
Literally tried to troll me after I supported him. Went on.
Listen to this.
His dumb show that no one watches. Promote.
Chad, that's what you're good at. That's where you're at as a human. You go on shows nobody watches. That's where you're wanted, Chad. So don't act like, dude, I was doing him a favor. No, you'll go on anybody's anything. You do a show with Chow, the guy, the Dabbleverse. He literally went around to every place in the Dabbleverse like, will you be my new dad? And then he landed on you, and you were like, I'm alone. I guess come on in.
Promoted him And then he thought it would be funny to troll me. So I'm like, no, Dan, no.
No, Dan. Did your voice crack?
Promoted him. And then he thought it would be funny to troll me. So I'm like, no, Dan, no.
No, Dan. No, Dan.
No, Dan, you don't. And then he thought it would be funny to troll me. So I'm like, no, Dan, no.
No, Dan. No, Dan. No, Dan.
No, Dan, you don't know who you're dealing with. It would be funny to troll me. So I'm like, no, Dan, no.
No, Dan. No, Dan.
No, Dan, you don't know who you're dealing with.
We do. An alcoholic 50-year-old with nothing to his name who has no direction. You're pretty much Opie. You're adrift. You're not the shark. You can't do shit to anybody. What are you talking about? It's the guys who constantly threaten everybody who are like, you don't know who you're fucking with, who are the least effective at anything. I would stand in front of Chad if he had a gun, confident he could not hit me. Like, that's how much he just fucks up everything he attempts.
We don't do that, Dan. I know you think you're something, but I will destroy your show. I will destroy.
You see what I've done to my show? I'll do that to your show. Don't make me.
Destroy you. Dan, you're beneath everybody. And nice podcast too, but you're beneath Ray, you're beneath Rob. Literally no one watches your show. I don't understand the attitude or the arrogance that you have. You have no skill set. You're not good.
Whoa, that's the fucking Chad knockout. Got him. You are not good. Good luck coming back from that, Dan. Should we send an ambulance? A Dan-ambulance?
And I've held back on this because I thought you were a nice guy. And you
look at this. This is a key. Don't glaze over this sentence. I went on your show. I supported you. I held back on this because you were a nice guy. That's the definition of a phony. That's the definition of a phony. Let's say Carl and I have a big falling out tomorrow. You'll never hear me come on here and be like, I've been holding back on this for a long time, Carl, because you were a nice guy. But your show sucks. I hate your show, and it's not good. I love WATP clips. I love the WATP clips before I knew Carl. That's a fact. I was in Real Media Players chat last night, and Mersh was in there, and I was sucking Mersh's dick. Mersh is funny. Funny is funny. Do I think there's a lot to make fun of about Mersh? Yes. Does he think there's a lot to make fun of about me? Yes. But he also said I was funny. Funny's funny. There's no personal investment there. Is Carl a buck-toothed, club-footed nerd? Yes. And I'll say it to his fucking face at Hackamania. That won't ever change. But the clips are good. I enjoy the show. You know, especially I really enjoy this edition of Adam Bush. You know, it's a new perspective. It's fresh energy over there at WATP. I have never, and I stand by that, I've never watched a full episode of WATP. I just watched the clips, but I think it clips out the whole show pretty much, I assume, unless there's like some part I'm not aware of. But, you know, this is just what it is. Before I ever knew who Bedabbler and Tukey was, I think the first episode, that's where the clip in his intro, I'm a Tukey guy. It's funny. Funny's funny. He would break my heart if he turned on me. But I would never come on here and be like, Tukey sucks.
You were supporting me. But you tried to troll me, so now I have to take the gloves off.
Okay, so I was nice to you because you supported me. I was nice to you and I held back because you supported me. If you give Chad money, he'll hold off on his real thoughts about you. This is the definition of a fake fuck. It's the definition of a fake fuck. I've been holding off on this because you supported me. Ooh, that's embarrassing.
You're not good. And I've held back on this because I thought you were a nice guy and you were supporting me.
I held back because I thought you were a nice guy and you were supporting me. That says it all. That says it all.
But you tried to troll me, so now I have to take the gloves off. And you're my bitch. I'm sorry, Dan. This is what it is. I tried to be nice. Deb came out to my stand-up shows, supported me, gave me nice reviews. Nice enough girl, even though she talked mad shit about Rob Saul, then literally 20 minutes later was sucking his dick.
So Chad gets mad and all up in his feelings when people he likes don't like, or sorry, when people he likes like his enemies. We saw this with KB. We've seen this with several people. Chad will like demod you or shit on you or ban you if he catches you giving money to someone he doesn't like. Yeah, I used to like you until I caught you ball washing Tukey. And then I was like, what the fuck? You're banned, dude. Like, I can't believe you did that to me.
So I don't want to deal with people like you. You guys seem like wishy-washy people. And plus you guys are Anthony Cumia ball washers. So I don't have a lot of respect for you. I don't. Chad, is it true you threatened the dog? No, I simply said, listen, Rob.
Listen to this.
Because Rob's always saying how broke I am and how much of a loser I am. So I just said, it's simple, Rob. Let's compare each other's bank statements.
Anytime anybody calls me poor, I immediately go, dude, print your bank statement and show me and I'll show you mine. Oh, wait, no, I just ignore it. If I am poor, you calling it out doesn't make it not true. And if I'm not poor, you calling it out doesn't make it true. Chad's like, a guy said something about me that's not true. By the way, it is. I mean, no one on earth thinks Chad has cash. Like, your electric in your apartment is not up to code. No one thinks you're walking on sunshine, teddy bear.
Let's take a screenshot. And he says, no, I'll doctor it. I'm a liar. I'm a criminal. So I'm like, okay. When I go to Denver in 2 weeks, literally in 2 weeks from today.
And by the way, that's how Chad works. He's a monkey swinging from one vine to the next. Dude, I just got done 2 weeks ago in Key West, and in 2 weeks I'm going to Denver. Tell me I'm not a full-time comic. What comic do you know with a gig every month? Hello? Dude, like all I got to do is podcast and make it 2 weeks to when I go to Denver, and then I don't have to podcast and I can fucking pretend to be a comic. You guys are stupid.
I'll be in Denver. I'll have Lady KB. I'll have Vinny Cash. Look at my bank statement. I'll pull it up on my app live.
Oh my God, KB, you got to do this. Dispel all the rumors. Let him.
They can report. Lady KB actually.
Okay, Chad's going to show you his bank balance, and you can report, KB. You have permission. Again, Chad can't do anything on his own. Go look last night. Even last night, he hates Anthony Cumia, right? Last night, he tagged Anthony Cumia into the argument to try to get him to help. Chad can't do anything on his own. Oh, yeah? I suck? Okay, in 2 weeks, you ask KB and Vinny Cash. It's like, not once have I ever heard KB go like, oh yeah, I'm ugly. Okay. In 2 weeks, I'm seeing Chad in Denver and I'm going to show him my areolas. And then you ask Chad, he can report. You ask Chad if I'm ugly. No one else is this insecure. This is like insane. Like, this is why, like, when Chad's such a loser, he's like, you show me your bank account. It's like, how about no? How about no? That's an intensely personal thing. How about you fuck off? No one else needs to prove anything. People who are comfortable and secure, and I don't mean to use that meme that we're always. Secure. People who are secure don't feel the need to constantly prove themselves. This is an insane little fit he's throwing on this walk and talk.
He likes Rob. Vinny Cash doesn't give a fuck. And I say Rob Saul does the same. I can have my buddy Ken Mosca. He lives in AC. Go check out Rob Saul's bank account, and then we can.
What? Like what? Yeah. How about we hire PricewaterhouseCoopers to do an audit on the both of us, and then we'll announce the results.
Can compare. From there, if he has more money than me in his bank account, I will gladly send him $50,000, which I'm good for. I have that.
Whoa. Okay, hit the like button, you plurbs. Is that a word?
In return, if I win, I get his dog.
This is insane. This is insane. What you're about to hear. I literally consider what's about to be said and what Aaron M. Holt does and how he treats his dog as the mark of a human being. These people have no humanity. They're not people. And again, I'd rather be vulnerable and emotional and have a heart than ever be what you're about to see. This is fucking insane. And probably why one of the reasons he took this down. I mean, what you're about to hear is nuts. If this don't make you dislike Chad as a human being, I don't know what will. Strap in.
So he can get $50,000 and I can get his dog. And if I get his dog, I simply said, just to hurt Rob, that I will put the dog down. And I love dogs. And it sounds very inhumane and mean, but just knowing how much that would hurt Rob is worth it.
Just knowing it would hurt Rob is worth killing a dog. Now, again, we both know Chad wouldn't even know where to go to put a dog down. You know, I don't think it'll fit in the basket on his bicycle. E.T. phone home. But it's just an insane thing to say. It's nuts. It's nuts. And this is from a guy who demanded bijou teeth.
But then I'll ask God for forgiveness.
You understand how one silly? We used to tell Ty Rivera that I'm putting a bounty out on his dog's teeth, and anybody who can bring me his dog Bijou's teeth, I'll give you $100 per tooth. That's insane. That's not a thing anyone's gonna do. I would never kill a person's dog. He's saying, I believe this. This is the difference between like Chad and Aaron. I think if nobody was watching and there were no consequences, they would actually do this shit.
I mean, how much money is enough money? That's what I gotta say. Like, how much money does he need? All the money?
Fuck. Chad does it for the love of the game. Chad does it for the love of the game. He's making fun of Dan. He's now making fun of Bert Chryser. Dude, like, how much money's enough money? Like, how much money do you need? This is a year ago when Chad was teaming up with Opie. You should see this.
I will say this, Opie. And I've said it on my podcast. I said it on Kevin's pod. If I made the amount of money that you and Anthony had made in broadcasting, you would never see me again. I would.
Hold on. You're making fun of people that they just do it for money and not for the love of the game. And now you're like, dude, if I had money, I wouldn't even do this. If I had money, I wouldn't do this. Rob Saw, I bet you I have more money than you. None of it adds up. He's literally becoming steel toe. Whatever works in the current argument he's in. He even was flip-flopping in that one walk and talk where he's like, Dan just does it for money and he's trying to get monetized. It's like, what? How does that work?
Delete. I would just go away. I do exactly what Sean Connery did. He went to the Bahamas, he quit acting, and he died on the beach peacefully. That's what I would have done.
What we're watching is two guys who think they're main characters and they're background actors. We left him alone for 6 months and you watched him soar and everybody was Chad Redemption Arc Chat. I've made fun of this guy for 6 weeks and he's cracking. He cannot handle pressure. He cannot handle an observational eye combing over and pointing out how lackluster and uninspired his program is. He's breaking. This is a breakdown of a 50-year-old motherfucker. But this is what happens when you don't know what you are. You just, all you can do is defend. Your whole existence becomes you just defending hate. This is where Aaron's at.
Yeah. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
All right, one clip out of the way. Show and tell.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm being honest. I don't give a fuck about doing this anymore. I'm good. I'm good.
Here he goes. You ready for a little tantrum? You ready for a little Chad checking?
So Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid, who's counting everyone's money all the fucking time when he constantly says, I don't do it for the money. I got to, or the views, obviously. But Dan, I'll just stop. You'll get your wish.
I'm not good. I'll just stop.
And you don't have to count anybody's money anymore. I can easily team up with Carl and the potato and Duke. I can do all that.
I could easily team up with Carl, Tukey, and the potato. Do it. Do it. Go team up with Carl, Tukey, and the potato. I mean, again, it would make you the biggest hypocrite on earth since you're like, Melton's such a loser teaming up with Carl, Tukey, and the potato. But you're letting it slip, Chad. You're letting it slip that that's what you want. Friends. I could team up with Carl, Tukey, and potato. I could do it. I don't want to. I could get into Mensa. I could have graduated from a better college with a higher GPA than 2.4. I didn't want to. That's dumb. I could be best friends with Rocco. I could. You don't even know, Melton. Like, he only likes you because you fly him out to Hackamania. I could be friends with him. Oh.
But I'm honest. I'm forthcoming. I'm telling you how it is. I take the road less traveled every single time because I want to be authentic in what I believe in.
You did take that road less traveled when you drove into that tree. Watch out for that tree.
I'm not going to sit in Carl's wood paneling basement and agree.
Excuse me. Do you know why I pulled? Well, I didn't pull you over, but do you know why your Chevrolet Cavalier is wrapped around a tree? I'll take the road less traveled, officer. I'll take the road less traveled. Sir, this is not a road. Yeah, I could have been like a morning show guy in Chicago, but I'll take the road less traveled. I was like, no job, actually. Actually, I just want to go open for Florentine.
With him. I'm not. I don't want to. Am I not in with the cool kids? Cool, yeah.
He is fucking feeling it, baby.
Melton's making him feel. Melton's making him feel. Melton's making him feel.
I want to hang out with the isotopes. Sounds